Hello, my name is Bella Papp, and I am an agency director within the Microsoft advertising team. This presentation will center around our native offering and the context in which it operates. In this fast changing world, we believe in a future where the internet can provide people with privacy, transparency, and control, whilst also supporting responsible business models to create a vibrant, open, and diverse ecosystem. For the ecosystem to work, there needs to be trust. And to have trust, you need to deliver a clear value exchange with your clients, ensure a strong customer experience, and also put in place all that is needed to harness permissioned data. That, in turn, will only contribute to enriching the diversity of the players, delivering value to prospective customers and advertisers alike. Changes in the internet are in turn having a direct impact on the advertising industry. 5 trends stand out. A greater emphasis on first-party data. First-party data usually comes from places with an established relationship with users. Because of this relationship, this data normally comes with consent to be used. With this data, it's possible to build profiles and use them to provide personalized, relevant content and ads. Importance of logged in activity. How to collect this first party data? One important way is by having users identifying themselves with their IDs and tracking their logged in activity. Today, with third party cookies, companies use what's called a probabilistic model, cross referencing a bunch of data to infer a user profile. Without the data from third party cookies, the industry will move to what's called deterministic profiles. And companies can match their logged in information to their behavior. Since most valuable users are logged in and fully permissioned by both the buy side and sell side, this will allow rich, personalized experience. Much of the unauthenticated web will eventually become not trackable and reportable for marketeers, and thus of little value to publishers. The third trend, a new reliance on context and behavior. Another way to target audiences without the use of third-party cookies is by leveraging the rich information available on the pages people visit. Therefore, despite tighter controls, advertisers will still be able to work with publishers to get data on consumer behavior to serve targeted ads without the use of cookies or by buying an audience segment based on first-party cookies. For example, many publishers already offer content-based segment categories such as car lovers, homeowners, or new parents that act like behavioral insights to inform contextual targeting. Publishers and brands working more closely. Marketers and publishers will have to partner to identify shared opportunities. These strategic partnerships will be key for brands since not all publishers will have the first-party data scale, the diverse content categories, and technology to succeed without third-party cookies. Publishers with these capabilities will offer more and more audience segments based on their own walled gardens, which have their user base permissioned and the sufficient scale to serve the needs of advertisers. New ways to track the decision journey. Finally, one challenge that remains open is what will happen to attribution, tracking incrementality, and ROI models. Measurement and attribution will command marketers' attention in the year ahead. There's renewed importance of insights based on user panels, more focus on attention metrics like site heat maps and other solutions based on first-party data. The deprecation of third-party cookie tracking, in addition to regulation, will only accelerate this trend. Showcasing these industry trends is the accelerating shift of advertising dollars to native formats. Why are marketers so interested in native? Firstly, they help brands connect to consumers more effectively, according to an IPG Media Lab study. 71% of consumers say they personally identify with a brand after viewing its native ads. Also, this identification metrics in turn translates into performance. with native ads delivering an 18% higher lift in purchase intent than banner ads. To be clear, this performance has to be anchored in quality, which includes viewability, brand safety, and transparency. The brands that win in native will be those that turn these customers into brand champions. For that to happen, the first step is to convert the unknown audience to a known audience. What do we mean by this? An unknown audience are consumers yet to come in contact or to engage with your brand. A known audience are customer champions that will refer the brand, purchase, and repeat purchase. Our native offering, which is pillared on the Microsoft audience, is in prime position to help you capture the data points to find the right customers for your brand. Now, if first-party data is the new normal, few companies out there can match what Microsoft can offer. Bing alone has over 500 million monthly users worldwide, and the same can be said about services like MSN. While the size of our first-party data pool is one of the largest in the world, in terms of quality, we have data that no one else has, such as our LinkedIn or MSN user base. Having first-party data is important, but you can only make the most of it with the right technology. Again, in this terrain, few companies out there can match the AI capabilities of the Microsoft advertising audience intelligence. We use billions of data points combining signals from web browsing, search, Microsoft and LinkedIn data to identify consumer intent and apply AI to increase performance and efficiency. These rich data combined with our technology enable us to develop new ways to track performance and drive optimizations. For example, today our analytics team can estimate the multi-click attribution of different channels and formats, providing lifts in clicks and searches, post-ad exposure, and the weight of different media on the user journey. Additionally, the combination of search with our audience signals can be quite powerful and can address many of your audience targeting needs in the absence of third-party cookies. For example, we can allow you to target LinkedIn profiles, target our audience segments, or use your permissioned data to reach the right audience with the right message on search. Besides that, you can take advantage of the Microsoft advertising audience intelligence by extending your search campaigns to audience ads, an easy and effective way to leverage Microsoft first-party data. The best next step is to start testing today how our first-party data performs for you across different medias, touching the upper and lower funnels. This is where the Microsoft Audience Network, or MSAN, comes in. The Microsoft Audience Network is comprised of high-quality native placements curated through human and AI reviews and brand-safe environments on Microsoft-owned and operated sites like MSN, Outlook.com, and Microsoft Edge, and also on select premium partner properties like CBS Sports, Everyday Health, Fox Business, The Atlantic, Reuters, and many, many others. Through our network, you can access the Microsoft audience and meaningfully engage with your ideal customers by leveraging Microsoft's unique data about its users and their intent signals. And we do so by taking into account customers' privacy and data security. We don't share our data, and we don't buy external third-party signals. At Microsoft, we pride ourselves on following strict processes to create a privacy-safe environment for our customers, which in turn complies fully with GDPR and CCPA. Plus, our top-of-the-line artificial intelligence drives personalization and increased ad relevancy to help you achieve your marketing goals. Not surprisingly, Microsoft Audience Network solutions are highly performing ads within our marketplaces. As you can see on the slide, click-through rates on the Microsoft Audience Network are consistently higher than on other native platforms delivering ads on those same properties. For example, when compared with other native DSPs serving within our MSN info pane, Microsoft Audience Ads drove a 2 times higher click-through rate. Outlook.com audience ads are seeing a 1.2 times higher click-through rate, and our recent expansion to premium publisher partner sites averages a 3.5 times higher click-through rate than other native competitors. Why is that? These great results build on our strong intent-based data, AI, and machine learning to guide audience segmentation, engagement prediction, personalized offer selection, and ROI management, all to help deliver a better return on investment. So to recap, on your end, you need to have a clear first-party data strategy. We're here to support you in this transition, and the Microsoft first-party data and AI horsepower are at your disposal. Second, start testing the Microsoft Audience Network and audience targeting capabilities on search. And don't forget UET. UET enables key targeting and personalization scenarios. Thank you.